Are you struggling to be a perfect raw foodist? What's up, my healthy fruit and veggie lovers? Kuba here. Today I want to talk about perfectionism with the raw food lifestyle and a healthy diet and just being more gentle with yourself. So this is going to be a short video, so let's get to the point. So I notice, even from my experience as well, and a lot of people, that when we get onto the raw food, living food, natural hygiene, healthy lifestyle, we start purifying our lives quite a bit because we cleanse out a lot of the old mucus and old toxins from our body, old pathogens, old viruses, old parasites, bacteria and everything, and we're changing our bodies. And as we're eating this new, healthy, high vibrational food, we're changing our bodies. Our cells are regenerating, old cells are dying off and new ones are being built, new, healthy, robust cells. As we eat our fruits, fresh juices, vegetables, salads, sprouting nuts and seeds and legumes and all these healthy foods. But I noticed that we try to be really pure because now we're eating this healthy diet, and then we have to watch out for certain things that we don't want. You know, things like salt and sugar, condiments, obviously. But sometimes we fall off track. Sometimes we might slip up. Sometimes we might eat something cooked or non-optimal or something that we don't ideally want to eat. And then we either beat ourselves up or we give up. We think we fell off the train. But I want to encourage you to be more gentle with yourself, because the truth is you're set up to lose. In society, in a cooked food world, you're set up to lose. You're not set up to succeed as a raw foodist, as even a healthy individual. It's very difficult. So I want you to understand that the society is not set up for you to win. So if you want to win in this lifestyle, it's up to you to set yourself up to win. We're set up to lose until we set ourselves up to win. So what does that mean? That means you have to bring your own food. If you don't want to consume something, a certain food, but you did because you're with people or whatever, then instead of beating yourself up about it, you have to come up with a strategy to avoid this in the future. But know that it's hard to be perfect in this cooked food world, because in society, we're set up to lose until we set ourselves up to win. Repeat that again. In society, we're set up to lose until we set ourselves up to win. So we have to bring our own food wherever we go. Wherever you go, bring your own food. Bring what you want to eat, what you want to consume. Even if it's alcohol or other things, and you'd rather have your own version of it, the healthier versions of burgers or whatever food. Bring your own food to the party wherever you go. Even if they say, don't worry, we got you. We're going to have some fruit for you. We're going to have something for you. Just bring your own food anyway, as if they don't. Because you never know. You might show up and they have unripe fruit. And you're like, what am I going to do with this unripe fruit? Or they might give you something and it's full of oil or full of the stuff you don't want to consume. So just bring your own. And don't worry about offending people. Just be happy with your own stuff. Be like, thank you, I got this, I'm on this diet. And everyone will understand as long as you own it, you know. So I learned that from Misfit Vegan, is that you never depend on no one, only depend on yourself. So eat at home your healthy food as much as you can before you go out, and set yourself up to really win. And when you do slip up, don't worry about it. I think in this community of raw food community, a lot of us are trying to be so pure, and we have like strict things like we can't boil our water over a certain temperature, or we can't like slice up our fruit before we eat it because it oxidizes. And these are like next level things when you get to a certain level of healthy lifestyle. But it's not things you have to worry about or stress and try to be perfect. When we come from a world where we were eating fries from McDonald's, we're eating candies and processed food and junk food, all this food, and now we're coming to this pure, beautiful fruit and vegetable lifestyle, and now we're trying to be like perfect. Instead of focusing on perfection, just focus on transition, always doing more and more healthy, and not worrying about being perfect. Especially as you're getting into this, transition. Sometimes you might transition months or even years, just tweaking and getting more and more healthy, more and more in tune with the food, because really our microbiomes have been developed our whole lives with whatever we ate. That's the kind of bacteria we have, because they're used to eating what we're eating. So as we're changing that, our microbiome starts changing and old bacteria starts to die off and new healthy bacteria starts to build and become robust. So as we're feeding this microbiome with the living foods, we might even have cravings and uncomfortable situations, because as the old stuff is dying off, we are having cleansing and uncomfortable reactions. So just be patient with yourself and keep incorporating more and more healthy, fresh living foods. And you might even do stuff like have a salad and maybe you'll have cooked beets or cooked carrots, something cooked in the salad, so you're still having all this raw food as you're transitioning, instead of like trying to be perfectly raw and then having cravings. Just like have a balance with those cravings as you're transitioning, where it's like you'll have some of that cooked food or some of that old food with a whole lot of raw food. And be gentle on yourself and just keep growing every day. So I tried to keep this short. Hope that resonates with you as you transition to a healthy lifestyle. And if you want help, check out the link below for my free cleansing program, where you can do a short cleanse, short reset, and then rebuild with healthy foods after. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Comment below what you think about this message, about being gentle on yourself and not being focused on being too pure, and setting yourself up for success in an unhealthy world. Like and subscribe, and see you later. Much love.